Hi, hello, how's everyone going? I was originally going to try and come up with a quirky intro, but I'm not that creative. I'm good at drawing, bad at speech. So here we are. So want to make some things clear. I am cis. I am a cis male. I was raised and born as one, and I have no intention of changing my gender. So this is going to be interesting. Um, And apologies to anyone that I've accidentally offended, if I somehow did. Let's begin. So, for starters, this is just me experimenting. I'm going to remove this. So, my idea with the original design, was to have a mirror-like situation, where the character, Riley Elison, who, for content to anyone who complains about their dead name not being gender neutral enough, I've met people with Riley's, both male and female. But the idea was to have Riley be the female side being on the left, and then the male and her male side being on the right. And as you can see, I'm mainly focusing on doing the left to do the more similar design, and then I plan on swapping over to the right and then making them more same, so that I can't accidentally mess up making them not look the same, like as you can see here. I planned on making them a hybrid of magic, as more of a showcase that soft magic, and even if you are of magic blood, doesn't mean everyone in your family is connected to it. The story will be explained further on. I struggled to do the ponytail, which is surprising considering I have a ponytail myself, but I wear ponytails, and dumb brain me forgot to increase the length to match both sides, and now I'm realizing it. And this turned out horrible. I redid it entirely, so here you are. There's not really much to talk about, I'm just making the hair bushier. I originally decided, because as a form of, well, story-related point, but I decided to make the hoodies the representation of the gender, if the hair wasn't obvious enough. So, she has, they have two hoodies, and depending on which one they're wearing, they have a different color. I decided, because changing sex colors because of magic, their clothing stays the same. So I figured, might as well increase the length. Like maybe a shorter shirt on the female body would be longer on the male, or something. I don't know. Just went with it. Turned out nice. Here's me fine lining, as per usual. Me fixing the bloody head because the mirror line didn't work out properly. I forgot to add the earrings, so here I am, putting them in. For contents, the front part of their face doesn't change, at all, it's the back that changes. I was experimenting with, adding clothing, and then I just, dyed the hair, and then I decided to use this specific color and pattern. I'm quite happy how it turned out. I'm not really good at commentating. I really need to fix this. Me remembering to add the elastic band for the female side. Me forgetting, accidentally putting the orange onto the female and not the male. And stuff. Making the colors match. Here's me shading using a very obvious color that's not the right color, green. I decided the light to be from the mirror, so if you are at the very point of the mirror, top half, that's where the light source comes from. As such, the further it went down, the more darker it got. Here's me remembering to add the fact that you can get different colors of light, which I've completely forgotten in all three of my last drawings, so, yay. So, there's me doing that. Fixing the hair, and the shades, and just in general. Then me doing the male side, which is honestly vastly easier when you have a reference. I just dropped my pen again. And stuff, so there's that. I feel like I didn't do enough, but regarding the shading, but not really much I can change about it now. There's no real major story changes. She's an archer. Me changing from green to purple, adding the shades, adding the highlight. Like I said, nothing really major for me to do. Maybe explain, like me doing the gender fluid flag, and there we go. I don't really have anything else to commentate. Just here's the story, here's the image. Riley is the elder sibling of another character, which I will be introducing. He will be the main eyes of the story that I'm writing. So, fun. I don't think I brought this up with the other three, but Riley and their brother, Asher, is of Australia, their blood, and I didn't do Aboriginal because I'm not of Aboriginal descent myself, so I don't really know what they go through. I personally like to imagine that they go through nothing really any different, because why the frick would their skin color be any different? Change their matters, but people are assholes, so Assholes and idiots, so She was an archer. I decided to make, I think I mentioned it, I decided to make her an archer because I needed range, despite having a magic world, and I wanted to establish, I don't know, like, magical capabilities and to showcase what a... she doesn't have a relic, which is another thing none of the other characters have. This is to showcase that you can do things without relics and stuff. So, yay! Okay, showcase the story, to, I wouldn't say placate, but more explain, like, events that are going up. Again, I am not a gender fluid, or even trans, or even non-binary person in real life. So, hopefully I didn't offend anyone with my design, and hopefully when I do publish the story, that the writing doesn't offend anyone either. I don't have anything else to talk about. I still don't have a script. Goodbye, and enjoy your night or day, regardless of who you are. And see ya!